everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Trader Joe's haul and showing all the new stuff as usual. Subscribe to my channel if you guys like to see Trader Joe's hauls, and also if you want to know all the ins and outs of the new items. I really go into detail with all the new products, so I will read you all the nutrition facts and kind of go over what each item is. So if you guys are interested in that, I would say please subscribe. I would love to have you. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Really helps my channel out a lot. So thank you guys that do that. I really appreciate it every single time. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out everything that I bought in this week's haul. Let's just get the elephant in the room out of the way. This situation going on. I may have lost my mind, or these may have been discontinued. I'm so sad. Those of you guys that have been watching me for a long time know just how much I absolutely love this dressing, because I mix it with my other favorite dressing, which is the Greek feta. So this is discontinued, and I cleared out the shelf, what was left of it, at the end of the day. So I let everybody grab as much as they wanted, and after hours I grabbed what was left on the shelf. So that is why I have such a wide collection, but that's not even gonna last me until it expires, which is, when does this expire? August 17th, 2020. It probably won't last that long, so I'm very sad. Yeah, that's just my sad day for the champagne style vinaigrette. Okay, moving on. I grabbed the pretzel slims again. These have just been a really yummy snack and an easy snack to just grab and go. I also like to dip these into hummus, and it just makes like a really crunchy, yummy snack. I grabbed a black bean and cheese burrito for Benson. He loves this. So I have showed these in the past. These are the white bean and kale veggie deli slices, and they're really great because there's no soy in them, and they're pretty delicious, to be honest. There's quite a few slices in here as well, and my son loves them, so that's really the reason why I buy these, because I feel like these are a little healthier, and for him to be eating some protein, that's always a win, because there's 11 grams of protein in these guys, so it's pretty good. I grabbed an egg white salad with chives. I love this, especially when I'm trying to just stick to being a little bit healthier. And I am doing that because we are going to Disney World and going on a Disney cruise right after that. So the reason I love this is because it is pretty healthy. It's low in fat, 7 grams of protein and 2 grams of carbs, and there are 2 servings in here. What I love to do with this is dice up some avocado and mix it in with this, add a little pepper to it, and basically I'll eat it just plain, and sometimes if I'm really hungry I'll use the rice crackers and just kind of like use this as a dip, and it's amazing. It's like the best lunch ever. I love it. Just on its own it's okay. I'm not gonna lie and say it's like fantastic, because it does need a little bit of, I don't know, making it a little bit better. So avocado is totally great because it makes it more creamy, gives it more flavor, and of course pepper is just, it's needed. So let me know if you guys buy this and if you add anything to it as well, because it's really delicious when you add stuff. 3-layer hummus dip. So this one is Tim's favorite, my husband. This is the traditional cilantro, jalapeno, and spicy, so there's 3 layers to it. It never really looks like 3 layers though. The traditional is always on top, so Benson always gets the top one because traditional is basically like the Mediterranean hummus that Trader Joe's sells. And I love this because there's variety and it's fantastic. It's not too spicy, has really good flavor, and there's really something for everyone in this dip. So that's why I like that. Now let's go to some frozen items. So I grabbed these country potatoes with haricot verts and wild mushrooms, and this looked delicious. I don't think I've ever had this before, and that's so weird for me to say because I've tried almost everything that Trader Joe's sells. So I'm looking forward to eating this because I feel like this is just a really yummy side. I know a lot of people will eat this for breakfast too, but I am thinking of putting this as a side to like a really delicious dinner, like some veggies and then this and some more veggies. That's what my dinners have been consisting of lately. Also grabbed some tater tots. Benson likes these in the morning sometimes when he's not, if he wants eggs. I'll usually make him eggs and toast or eggs and tater tots. So these are just really good to have, and they are super easy to make in the air fryer. I got some organic green beans. I've been on a huge vegetable kick lately, just eating tons of veggies, and I love green beans. I've been just dicing up some garlic, adding a little salt, pepper, olive oil, sauteing in a pan, and they are phenomenal. Oh, so good. I want them right now. I also grabbed some zucchini. Zucchini is like one of my absolute summer favorites because I love to add this to pasta, or even like rice is really good with this too. Let's just move up here. So this is the matcha almond beverage. So a long time ago when this first came out, I had tried this, and there was a blueberry one, a blueberry almond beverage, and then this matcha one. I love the blueberry one and did not like the matcha. I thought it tasted like dirt. Fast forward to today, I am quite in love with matcha green tea now, and so I decided to give this another go and try it again because our tastes change so much. And the thing that I love about Trader Joe's is they bring so many different things into the stores, and it really forces me to go outside my comfort zone and try new things. And what's great about our taste buds is they develop, and flavors develop, and things just become good if you give it a try and you keep trying it again and again. So not always, but in this case it is. So I'm gonna try this and see how I like it. But yeah, I know a lot of people love this, so I'm gonna try it myself. The jalapeno sauce is back, woohoo! It was gone for like a month and a half. So it's finally back, and this is my third bottle now, so you guys know how much I like it. If you guys like jalapenos, this is one of my favorites, especially for my Mexican style salads, which I did a video on, and ooh, this is so good with that. So that's why I grabbed it, and I should have stocked up because who knows if it's gonna go out of stock again, but hopefully not. I also grabbed this big bag of piñata apples. Now, my son got into these and he's eaten quite a few. I actually bought these last week, not in this haul, but I wanted to show you guys anyways because it's such a big bag and it's a really good price. Better than Costco, so that's why I grabbed these, and they're delicious. The piñata apples are not super sweet, but they have a sweetness to them and they're really crunchy, so that's the type of apple I like. Benson picked these ones out. He gets a yogurt smoothie in the morning if he feels like it, and usually he does. So this time around he picked the peach. He always picks a different flavor. And then I got some more jasmine rice. This is the best, again, for my Mexican salads, which I am so in love with right now. I've been eating them almost every day. Some more veggie fried rice. This is always a staple in our refrigerator. I just got some frozen broccoli florets. Use these all the time in so many different ways. So these are just convenient and nice to have all the time as well. I got some mashed cauliflower because mashed potatoes always sound good to me, but I am trying, like I said, to just try to cut the carbs a little bit, the starches and all that. And so I am going for this mashed cauliflower, and I've had this before and it's great. It's just a little more watery and not as thick as mashed potatoes, but that's obviously to be expected because it is cauliflower, but it's such a great alternative, and it's, I mean, I can't complain. I love this. It's a great invention and it's delicious, so grab that. Now, I grabbed these waffles. So Benson wanted waffles and he insisted on the gluten-free waffles. We're not gluten-free in the house, but he did not want the blueberry ones. He didn't want the regular ones. And I said, fine, that's cool. You can get the gluten-free ones because, you know, I want him to be able to choose and decide what he wants, and as long as it's not too bad. But gluten-free waffles, so that's what we got. And I don't think I've ever tried these because, like I said, we're not gluten-free, but I see so many families buying these, especially the kiddos that are gluten-free and that can't have gluten in their diet, and they all love them. So I think Benson will really like them too. This guy right here is somewhat new. I think it's been at the store for, I don't know, a month maybe. I never noticed it because it has meat in it, and sometimes I just pass by the meat stuff. But this is the new fiery chicken curry. Tim will be trying this. I don't know if he'll be doing this in the taste test, but he might be taking it to work or something because This just looks like something he could eat for lunch and it would be pretty filling. So I bought 2 egg frittatas. I've showed these in so many different hauls now, and they're just basically a really easy breakfast to make and very, very flavorful. So I love these. They have cauliflower and Swiss cheese in them. Of course, got a kombucha, strawberry lemonade, because this is a seasonal one, so it's gonna be gone soon. And I also heard that Trader Joe's is the only one to sell strawberry lemonade flavor. Like the GT's company specifically made this for Trader Joe's. That's what I've heard through the grapevine. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong about that fact, but that's what I heard. So that's kind of cool and makes me like it even more because it's unique. And then the last thing that is not new that I grabbed is a cilantro salad dressing for my Mexican salads. Oh my gosh, there's a theme. I just love salad. So yeah, this cilantro dressing is phenomenal. I love this dressing. Super light, very kind of watery, but it has a great flavor and it's pretty low in fat too, so check it out. Now to the new stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and start right here with this chicken collard green wrap. So this is in the fresh section with all the salads and wraps and things like that. This has grilled white chicken meat, crunchy veggies, and cashew sesame dipping sauce. So as you guys can see, it's packed with veggies, And here are the facts on the back. Quite a lot of ingredients, but I think a lot of this is vegetables, which is amazing. It's 220 calories per the full container. Total fat, 11 grams. Sodium, 600 milligrams. Carbs, 20 grams. Fiber, 6 grams. Sugars, 8 grams. And protein, 14 grams. So this probably would be a very filling meal, considering how much protein's in it. And I was like, oh man, they got a new wrap for chicken, like for people that eat meat. And guess what? Bam! They made one for vegetarians. I'm so excited. This is the veggie collard green wrap with roasted sweet potatoes, quinoa, crunchy vegetables, and a tahini dipping sauce. Look at how amazing this looks. Ooh, looks so good. Now, on the back, it has more calories, and that's probably because of the sweet potato, and maybe the quinoa, I'm not sure, but 310 calories per container, total fat 19 grams, sodium 420 milligrams, total carbs 28, fiber 6 grams, sugars 8 grams, protein 6 grams in total. And this is vegan, guys. So if you are vegan, here is a wrap for you, and I can't wait to try this in the taste test. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? All of these new muffins that came in. Super excited about these too, even though I'm trying to avoid anything like this, but for the sake of the taste test, I will try. And I didn't try them yet because I wanted to give you guys an authentic reaction. So let's go ahead and start with the blueberry muffin. So these are classically sweet muffin with a blend of blueberries and a sugar topping. Each muffin is 360 calories, 13 grams of fat, 270 milligrams of sodium, 56 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 32 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. So these aren't healthy, but I mean, I think you guys probably figured that. They're muffins. By the way, all of these are not vegan. There is dairy in these, so I know a lot of my vegan coworkers were really bummed about it, and I don't blame them because they should have just came out with one at least. Here is the most healthy one. This is the almond meal muffins. They're a hearty muffin with nuts, veggies, sweetened dried cranberries, rolled oats, maple and agave syrups, and chia seeds. In the race for energy on the go, this muffin finishes strong as a breakfast or an anytime snack. So these are 360 calories per muffin, 21 grams of fat, 220 milligrams of sodium, total carbs 33 grams, fiber 5 grams, 17 grams of sugar, and 9 grams of protein. So I think I'm gonna be quite excited to try these. They feel really dense. So let's go to the chocolate chip. Classic chocolate chip muffins topped with coarse sugar. These have a lot more calories. So 430 calories, 22 grams of fat, 360 milligrams of sodium, 55 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of fiber, 36 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So these are clearly the least healthy of the three, but they have chocolate chips in them, and I heard they taste the best. So surprise there, big surprise, right? Moving on to the 2 new teas that just came in. I'm so excited for these because I've been talking about wanting Trader Joe's to expand on their organic tea selection, and they came out with 2 more. And I did try these so that I could give you guys a little bit of a review on here. So the organic lemongrass Earl Grey black tea I had yesterday. I purchased all this yesterday. So this one is very lemony, fresh, super smooth. I really liked it. It's almost like a tea you could have in the middle of the day because of the lemon. It's really like fresh and zesty. This guy I had this morning. This is the Emperor's Treasure Single Estate Black Tea. This one I loved, and I was a little hesitant because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it is super smooth, has a great flavor, just an all-around really delicious black tea. This is probably gonna be my new favorite. And the only downside is that there's only 10 tea bags in here. So it's kind of pricey, but it's a good quality. So I kind of see where it's coming from. And these are both in like the pyramid clear, like little satchels. So that's where they come in. And there is they're not individually wrapped. There's just like one plastic thing that's sealed, and then you open it up, and I guess I could just show you. So it looks like this. It comes in this plastic wrap here, and then it has these little satchels inside. And they are amazing, and they smell really good too. So these are my new favorite tea. And then the very last thing that came in is the new organic peanut powder with sea salt. So when I first saw this, I was like, what the heck is this for? Like, why do we need peanut powder? And then I started thinking about it, and I was talking with another coworker of mine, and she was like, well, I know a lot of people that go on hikes tend to like the powder because then they can mix it with water and it turns into like peanut butter, and it's just like more convenient. And I thought, oh, that's probably true, because then you don't need to lug around a big jar of peanut butter. And also what we noticed is on the back, there is a lot less fat. So because there's no oil, or they take out the oil, or however they do that, I'm sure some of you guys know, it makes it a lot less calories and a lot less fat, like a lot less fat. So it's kind of interesting. There are some recipes here on the back. There is the PB&J peanut powder cookies. So you can bake with these, which is interesting. Serving suggestion is great in oatmeal, yogurt, granola, baked goods, smoothies, and shakes. So yeah, there's a lot of uses with this, I guess. And all that's in it is partially defatted organic peanut flour and sea salt. Let me know if you guys are gonna buy this. I'm curious to see how many of you guys are interested in a product like this and how useful it really is in like your daily life. All right guys, here is the final look of the Trader Joe's haul. Got a lot of dressing. Let's go ahead and do the taste test now. It's taste test time, and I'm here with the whole family, but you wouldn't know because my little one's hiding down here. But we're gonna be doing the taste test, and he's gonna be trying all the foods too. Vincent, do you wanna pop up? Say hi. Hi. There we go. So I think we're gonna start with, well, we can do the healthy, so we have these 2 wraps we can try, or we can start with the muffins.
Let's do the healthy stuff first.
Okay.
That one makes sense.
So as I showed you guys before, the veggie one is gonna be the wrap I'm trying, and Tim will go ahead and eat the chicken one. Hey, I think you gotta use the sauce.
Oh,
actually,
wow.
I'm gonna try it without the sauce first and see.
I want to go all in and just do the sauce.
Not bad. Not like a ton of flavor. So I'm gonna try it with the sauce now, because that'll probably help. But it's pretty good.
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this one. It's very, it's very healthy. I wish I enjoyed the healthier foods more than I do, but it's just a bunch of vegetables. There is white chicken meat in here, but it's very minimal meat. It's not very meaty. There's like, you can see like a little piece in there.
Yeah, it's a lot more veggies. Mine is tons of veggies. It
looks almost the same as yours. Yours has different veggies. You have quinoa on yours.
It's good. It's not too flavorful. The sauce is really good, but I feel like it needs something else, something flavorful, maybe even avocado, but that would kind of bring up the fat content. And yeah, so depending on how much you eat of this, you could probably go for adding some avocado or like something else just to give it a little bit more flavor. So we got our little son here, finally gonna join us because the muffins are ready to eat. So I'm thinking we should start with the almond muffin because that's gonna be the healthier one, the more dense one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try it. Mmm, cinnamony. Do you like it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is the cinnamon flavor. It's not powerful though.
No, but the initial just smelling it, I smelled cinnamon right off the bat. It's really moist. I will give that. That's like my favorite part of this is just it's really moist, so it doesn't feel like you're like needing like water or coffee or whatever you drink this with, but all around very moist. And I think this would be a really delicious healthy breakfast if you need like a really big energy boost, if you're going to hike, having a big workout coming up. This is probably going to keep you full for a very long time because it's dense. So let's move on to the blueberry one. Making a mess. This is so crumbly. I want to try a little bit of the top because that's where the sugar is. Oh my god. This is good.
Yeah, that's really good. And you're right, the sugar on the top really is just, it's great. Makes it taste so delicious. Mm-hmm. And it's like lemon. Tastes
I thought the same thing.
I would almost describe it more of a lemon muffin with blueberry than a blueberry muffin.
It reminds me a lot of like a lemon poppy seed muffin, minus the poppy seeds, and I really don't get much of the blueberry. Yeah, it's way more lemony, but it's delicious. Delicious. So good.
Very good.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the chocolate chip one.
Ooh, chocolate chip.
Honey.
Ooh, yummy.
Daddy gets a big piece too. Mommy's just gonna have a little taste.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
When you get a bite of the chocolate chip in there, it just has an explosion of flavor.
It tastes like a cake.
It does.
Literally tastes like a cake. Like, minus the sweetness of a cake, but I don't know, it's pretty good.
It's really good. I'm going in.
It's pretty good.
I'm going in.
So if I have to rate these, I think I would do the blueberry one first. Second would be the almond flour one just because of health reasons, and the last would be chocolate chip just because in the morning I wouldn't like gravitate toward like a chocolate chip muffin. I would think of this muffin more as like a dessert at the end of the day, but they're all phenomenal, all great flavor, and all really moist. I
have a different ranking. Mine is really close between the blueberry and the chocolate. I actually like the chocolate one quite a bit, so I'm gonna go blueberry number 1, chocolate number 2, and then the almond was my number 3.
So the last thing we're gonna try is the peanut butter powder, and I'm gonna turn it into peanut butter. So as the directions state, I have 2 tablespoons of the powder in here, and I'm just gonna add water. So it says 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I already pre-measured it out. I'm gonna start with like half of this water and see if I need to add more. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It smells very peanut buttery. So I'm just gonna dip my finger in it. Sorry if that grosses anyone out, but I don't want this whole thing. You wanna try some?
I'll try it.
It tastes like peanut butter, but not like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Almost like peanuts. Just like peanuts that you would get out of the shell with a little salt. But the salt's not very
I think
prevalent.
It's the consistency that's throwing me off because it's it's a powder, so
Yeah.
it doesn't have that thickness that even creamy peanut butter has,
Yeah.
let alone chunky peanut butter or crunchy or whatever they call it. It's really thin, but the flavor's pretty much just like you said, just like peanuts.
So if you're like maybe a baker or a hiker, this might be a really great product to try out and see if you like. I know Costco was carrying one too, but I haven't seen it in a while. So I don't know, give it a try if you guys are interested. And
I'd be interested in hearing suggestions on how to use that.
Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little taste test and the haul. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see all the newest that Trader Joe's has to offer weekly. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.